Man, I just got super tired. I just started it, by the way. I just started it, by the way.
Hey, nice. We'll have dinner and then work out.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Wow. Oh, it's populating fast. What's going on? How many of you came over from the lyric video premiere? If you did, say so. Oh, Martha joined. Hi, Martha.
Martha's there?
Yeah.
Hi, Martha.
Carolyn is cooking right now. And while...
It's definitely not on me.
Where is it? Where's it on?
That was a great shot of the stove.
There's Carolyn. She's cooking. What are you making, Carolyn?
Just some salmon and quinoa and veggies.
Nice. Salmon and quinoa and veggies. The Shada staple. But yeah, just wanted to come over and say hey. Thank you guys for tuning into the lyric video premiere, those of you that were over on YouTube. It turned out really cute. The lyric video for Ghosted just came out. And our kind of goal was to have something that looked like an animated music video-ish. And so that was about as close as we could get with our minimal budget and skills. We can't make a full animated video. That costs a lot of money. So that was the next best thing. I hope you guys like that. I think it turned out really cute. If you haven't yet, obviously go check that out when you get a chance. It's really fun. But just wanted to say thank you for all the streams and views on Ghosted this week. It'll be exactly a week tomorrow or tonight. So it's been out for about 1 week now. And yeah, it's been a whirlwind of a week. I hope you guys are liking the song, and hopefully it does well enough to do more songs like that.
Yeah.
That's the goal. Jamie to Ghosted right now. Nice. Jeremy, I miss you guys. I love your video clips. Thank you.
Hey.
Boys. Just because a dog walks by doesn't mean you need to bark at them.
Come here. Hi, good boy. Good boy.
Jeremy, can you say hi, Ellie? Hello, Ellie. Don't know who you is, but hello. Come to Mexico, please. There's lots of places I want to come to. It's just obviously a whole task and a half to get there. We are supposed to be coming to Paris, obviously, in November for the Dream It convention. So for those of you who are anywhere in the France area, we will be there in November. And then...
Can you say it yet?
Knock on wood, I can kind of... If everything works out according to plan, we're supposed to be doing a show in the London area a little bit, just the week after the Paris Con potentially, which will be, if it works out, Wednesday, November 16th, I think.
15th or 16th?
16th. It's the 16th. So yeah, potentially could be in London November 16th for a London show. So hopefully nothing goes wrong and that all works out. But it's still in the process. It's not 100% happening yet. But those of you in the London area.
Yeah, it's like very up in the air.
Do the Finn voice. Dude, I've done the Finn voice for freaking 15 years, my dude. Have you not seen it? I mean, I do it all the time.
Jake.
Oh, you know what? Jake, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't bark at that dog. That wasn't me doing the Finn voice. That was just me scolding my dog, whose name is also Jake. So there you go. I guess that's close enough for you. Please say something in Lance's voice. For those of you who don't know, Lance's voice is basically just my voice. So essentially, you've been hearing me say things in Lance's voice the whole time. Really, the only difference between my voice and Lance's voice is he's just much more flirty and suave, and Jeremy's kind of lame and dorky in real life. So what can you do? Jake and Finn are so cute. They are freaking cute. They're the cutest little bubs. How was your day? It was good. It was busy, as has been most of the last week, just with the song coming out and trying to get everything ready for the lyric videos. And there should be more chapters to the Neon the Night Prowler soon.
Yeah,
coming out. Working on it. A little bit of a slog getting it through, but it's because we have lots of things happening. So it's a full thing. We need a full Sunset Curve cover of Ghosted now. I would love that. That would be a blast. So, I mean, I guess go harass Charlie and Owen. That doesn't seem like the nice thing to say. Go tweet it or DM Charlie and Owen. Slide into their DMs. Spam them. That's the word. Go spam Charlie and Owen with a bunch of hot dogs and ghosts, and maybe they'll be down to do that. Does Reggie have a speech impediment? No, he does not. Apparently I do, though, if that's what you think. So maybe I have a speech impediment? I don't know. Reggie's not supposed to have a speech impediment. Yeah, don't know what to tell you. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Is it just because I do like a no thing like Shia LaBeouf occasionally? Or I don't know. Slide in their DMs. Yeah, slide into Charlie and Owen's DMs and ask them to do something. Oh, that's funny. Do the wink thing. Do you mean just like that? They call me the tailor because I thread the needle, Lance. That is a Lance quote. He does say those things. I freaking love you and your wife, just saying. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Favorite JATP song? Favorite JATP song is probably... I feel like I'm just a sucker for Other Side of Hollywood just because it's just fun, you know? I feel like a lot of times my favorite songs will actually be like not the ones that I'm in because you just get to experience them more as a fan and I just got to like watch that one happen. So, you know, it feels like a Broadway show. So I guess Other Side of Hollywood might be my favorite one. But from the band, I would say probably Stand Tall from the actual Phantoms songs is my favorite. And then Now or Never is also awesome. That's just it's such a banger. I love like punk rock type of songs. So Now or Never is awesome. Unsaid Emily, I'm sorry. I just can't listen to it because I cry every time, you know, but you know, it's not like I don't want to cry every day. I can't listen to that every day. It'll ruin my day. It just gets you in the feels. I miss you and Carolyn. Come back to LA someday. We will be there eventually, I'm sure, maybe. Of all the JTP cast members, who would you say you're closest to? Oh, I don't want to stoke some rivalries and feuds and things. So I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I love everybody. Everybody's great. I guess...
Tori's my favorite.
Tori's Carolyn's favorite.
I love Tori.
Tori and Carolyn are very close. So
she's one of my best friends.
Tori is one of Carolyn's favorites. Obviously one of mine as well. But I guess like... I think I spent the most time with Charlie and Owen just because we were in all of the same scenes together all the time, all day, every day. So I probably spent the most time with them, I guess. But I mean, everybody gets along really well. It's a fun cast, fun family. You know, I think the best part about shooting a show is when you're shooting it, especially now, you're usually on location somewhere that you're not actually from. You know, so you go somewhere for like 6 months and shoot something. And the only people you really know there are other cast members, so you're kind of forced to quickly become a family. And that's what makes it fun. Feels like being away at a camp or something. So, yeah, I love everybody. Hi, so I have a question. Of course you do. Would you ever consider coming to the Balkans, specifically Bosnia, and I'm going to butcher this, Herzegovina? That's definitely not how it's pronounced. I'm sorry. My bad. I would consider coming pretty much anywhere, as long as... You know, I can get there, and it's not like, you know, completely bankrupting me. And I would love to. There's honestly a lot of places on our bucket list for traveling that we want to go to. So I'm sure pretty much anywhere, as long as I have a good reason to go. I'd love to. Have you ever been to Tulsa? I have been to Tulsa. I actually have some very close friends who live in Tulsa. So I guess I need to make a jaunt over to Tulsa sometime soon.
Yeah, some of our best friends are in Tulsa.
Some of our closest friends are actually in Tulsa. One of my groomsmen and two of her bridesmaids are in Tulsa. So, yeah, I'm going to go back there. Thank you for reminding me. I should probably call them and say hey. We did talk to one of them today. Drop the skincare routine king. You're looking at it. You know what my skincare routine is? It's nothing. I do... That sounds really braggy to say, but
It's the most annoying thing in the entire planet.
I don't do anything. I do whole lot of nothing. All I do is sweat out, a lot of sweat and yoga.
Win no matter what.
What?
All I do is win no matter what.
All I do is win no matter what. That is true. No, I just sweat, a lot of sweat whilst in yoga classes throughout the week. I shower once a day. Good hygiene, I guess. That's pretty much it. I guess it does help that I don't eat a lot of sugar as well. If I eat a lot of sugary stuff, my face starts breaking out a little bit. Not even that much. I really can't complain or say anything to it, honestly. But yeah, I don't have a specific routine. I'm sorry. Wish I could tell you something better than that. Which song from the Vintage album was the most fun to sing? I don't know. I feel like I have fun singing all of them. I mean, some are more difficult than others, and honestly, my favorite part about music making process is probably not the singing part of it. I like the instrument part of it and like getting the feel of the song. The singing is, I like hearing the finished product of the singing, but the singing itself is not necessarily my favorite. I would say.
What's your favorite to sing live?
I think singing live, my favorite one has probably been Pretty Little Lies. I think Pretty Little Lies is probably my favorite to sing live. It's not like super duper difficult for me to sing. It's in a really comfortable range, and there's a lot of energy to it. So like it's a fun one. It's also very cheeky and not meant to be taken too seriously. So those types of songs are really fun to do live. So yeah, Pretty Little Lies. What was your favorite movie / show from this year so far? There's been some great ones. This is not for all ages, but we're currently watching House of the Dragon. I think, what shows came out this year that we watched?
We just started one last night. That's so good.
Yes, we just started The Patient, which is like FX and Hulu with Steve Carell.
Oh, what was that
It's
one?
really good so far.
Goodness, was it HBO Max with the guy who was in Rocket Man?
Blackbird was good.
That was incredible.
Tokyo Vice was really dope. We also started watching that just to get like a lot of kind of visual inspiration for the novel that me and Carolyn are working on. And so we were like, I want to watch something with a lot of neon colors and the gangs and underbelly of Tokyo. So Tokyo Vice is really cool. What else? I know we've been watching other stuff too. Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm blanking. I know we probably watched Bridgerton or something.
Oh, we definitely did.
Yeah, we definitely watched Bridgerton. Carolyn's a big Bridgerton fan.
Hey.
He's the that or the Bachelorette, so I guess Bridgerton's a little better.
Don't be sassy.
I'll be the most sassy. Are you going to the Brazil convention? I don't know. I have not been invited. So if they invite me, very possibly could.
Yo, go spam.
Would love to do that. What is something you are grateful for today? I am grateful for my wife. And I'm really grateful that we have a pretty cool life. I like what we do. We get to work together, which is pretty rare. And it's cool having a relationship where your abilities and talents complement each other. So, yeah, pretty grateful for that. Hi, can you say happy... What? That doesn't sound like English. Hey, you should make CDs of your album Vintage. It's really good. Thank you. We were actually looking into even making vinyl records of it, but it's super expensive. And when you're independent, you can't be shelling out that much cash. So maybe eventually. I would love to do that, but it's a lot. It is a lot. Have you been to upstate New York? Fall time is pretty. I have been to upstate New York. I actually went to visit my brother-in-law there in the wintertime, this past winter when he was shooting Pretty Little Liars. It seemed very pretty. It was also very cold while we were there, so I want to go when it's actually like fall and you can actually see trees and stuff. That'd be fun. When can we expect more YouTube vids, Jer? Right now. Literally just put out the Ghosted lyric video. Wow, I'm blanking hard. So that's up. Go watch that if you like it. If you're asking about like vlog stuff, probably never. No, I'm kidding. Not never, but probably never. It takes a lot of...
We'll probably do a couple soon.
Maybe eventually. It takes a lot of time and effort, and honestly, I've been trying to do that TikTok grind, which is... it's hurting my soul. But, you gotta... I guess that's where people discover music, so I'm just trying to grind on that. Are you saving the live? No. Just kidding. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Is there going to be a season 2 of Julian the Phantoms on Netflix? No, there is not. At least not as of right now. Actually, I shouldn't even say that because it sounds like there is. There's not. I think they announced this last November now. It's been almost a year that they officially did not renew the show. So I guess I can't really speak more to it than that. I don't want to anger people because your boy still needs to work, so don't want to piss off the potential bosses. But yeah, there's not going to be a second season, unfortunately. There was talk at one point about like a movie or something. That's not happening either. I guess never say never, and nothing's impossible. Stranger things have happened, but as of right now, it's going to be a no. Not that any of the cast and crew wouldn't love to come back and do it immediately if someone just suddenly said, "Would you do this?" We would. But unfortunately, no. Yeah, I mean, I think part of my recent song was just kind of a thank you to all the Phantoms fans and stuff too for just sticking with everything and really kind of helping launch a lot of the music that I get to do. So that one's for you guys. But beyond that, yeah, I don't know. There's not really going to be anything in that world as far as I know. So I knew it's not the answer anyone wants to hear, but unfortunately, it is the answer. I remember there's a TikTok recently where somebody asked about like potential like season 2 stuff, and they were like, "Hey, did you know like what plot points or like whatever would have happened in a season 2?" And I responded to it basically just being like, I might have known where season 2 was supposed to go if it happened. And then everyone took that as being like, oh, season 2 is happening. What is he saying? That's not the case. Season 2 is not happening. I just, I knew some of like the broad elements that we were potentially going to be doing for season 2. Kind of where certain character arcs would go. And we had started like a band camp for writing songs for season 2 during the pandemic and everything, and around the time where season 1 came out. So yeah, there was like definite things written. There's scripts somewhere in some Netflix vault, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, I knew more or less what was potentially going to happen. And then it is not to be. So yeah, sorry if people think that there was a season 2 happening. It was not my intention, but I just happen to know some of the plot points that might have happened, which I also probably can't talk about. So my bad. We need a tour in Ottawa, Canada. I love Canada. I love the Canadians. Canada's fun. That's where we shot the show. How about the Lord of the Rings series on Amazon? I haven't watched it yet. I actually just got my wife to watch the Lord of the Rings movies, the original ones, because she had never seen them, and that was a feat in and of itself to get her and sit down with me and nerd out over the Lord of the Rings movies. And I figure if you're gonna watch the show, you kind of have to start with the OG if she hasn't actually seen those. So she's caught up on the movies now. We'll see if we get to the show. But for now, no, I have not watched it yet. Is it good? Well, let me know. Is the Lord of the Rings show good? I've heard mixed things, but I've heard it looks gorgeous. So you guys should... I can't know where that one's gone. I was gonna read it and I can't find it now. Bye, Harry. What are you and Carolyn gonna be for Halloween?
Ooh, what do we want?
Great question.
Jeremy really wants me to be the person from Lord of the Rings.
I kind of wanted Carolyn to be Arwen from Lord of the Rings because, I don't know, elves, just elf ears? Something hot about it. I don't know. Sue me. It's my inner nerd. But we don't have a specific plan yet. So
what should we be for Halloween?
What should we be for Halloween? We like to do couples costumes because it's kind of fun. Or at least duo costumes. They don't have to be like actual couples, but just, characters from the same
Our costume
whatever.
last year was spectacular.
What was it last year?
Wanda and Vision.
Oh, yeah. We did WandaVision. That was so
That was
fun.
super fun.
That was a fun one. That was great. Those turned out so cute. I forgot about that.
That was like very makeshift DIY.
Mm-hmm. They look great, though.
Yeah.
We did WandaVision last year. We did an old Grandma and Grandpa the year before that, I think.
No, I think we did Reggie and a hot dog the year before that.
Oh, we did. Was the Grandma and Grandpa the year before that?
I think so.
Yeah. So currently we have Grandma and Grandpa, Reggie and a hot dog, and Wanda and Vision.
Any other ones before that?
I don't know. There might be. I don't think so, though.
Hey, boys.
I'm sure there was, actually. I just can't remember right now. After today's TikTok, you should do a collab with Charlie Puth. LOL. Would love to do a collab with Charlie Puth. But, you know, I don't know him personally. And he's a fairly in-demand person. So I don't know if Charlie Puth at this point has the time to slum it with a independent artist like me. But would love to. That'd be super fun. I'm a big Charlie Puth fan. Mate, if I had $1 million, I'd do it for you. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Stranger Things indeed happened because that one got renewed when it wasn't planned. I don't know if you're talking about Stranger Things. I feel like that was always going to be renewed because that's like Netflix's biggest show ever. But it's my birthday next week, and make it my day if you say happy birthday to me. My name is Amy. Happy birthday, Amy. Hey, Jeremy, what's up? Can I see you on October 9th for my birthday hangout? I have no idea where that is.
Birthday on October 9th.
Connor's October 9th?
Yeah.
I was about to say, no, it's November 3rd. It's your twin. Come on.
Other brother.
Are we going to get the Ghosted explanation? Yeah, I'll do a deep dive on kind of the lyrical breakdown of Ghosted / where the song came from and all the musical inspirations and so on and so forth at some point.
Chapter 3 comes out.
Once Chapter 3 comes out, which I know I've seen a few of you also asking about. I have no date for you.
Hopefully.
We still have to get out Chapter 2, Part 2, which
It's almost done.
It's almost done. Caroline's been dragging her feet on it a little bit.
Yep, I have.
My writing's done. I just gotta wait for her to draw the things. And then after that, she has to draw the things for Chapter 3, which Chapter 3 is Ghosted. So I feel like I've maybe mentioned this, maybe not, but each of the chapters in the novel correspond to a song off of Neon Dreams, and they literally happen in the same chronological order. So like Chapter 1 of the novel is Forever Young. Chapter 2 is Death on the Dance Floor. Chapter 3 will be Ghosted, and that's like the first 3 songs off of Neon Dreams is Forever Young, Death on the Dance Floor, and Ghosted. I guess I can't give any titles as to the other ones yet, but those are the first 3. So there you go. There's a little tidbit for you. Let me find some other things. Thoughts on Legolas? Oh, I'd love to do Legolas. Get a blonde wig for Halloween. Should do Finn and Jake. Haha. Jake and Finn. All those. You have the gorgeous. Thank you. That was sweet of you. Any plans for a new acting project? Well, acting is a fickle, difficult world. I've auditioned for a lot of stuff the past 2 years. When we were... Finn, stop it. Stop. Hi, baby boy. Okay. You're making this live really difficult. Okay, hello. Okay. Hello. Hello, Wiggle Worm. You say hi to the people? Say hi to them.
He's like, no, I want my bone.
No, I want my bone. My brother just took my bone. Daddy, I need it. Go say hi. Oh, look at that handsome boy. Yeah, very good. Okay, go play. Yeah, go play with your brother. Sorry about that. We're talking about acting projects. Yeah, I've auditioned for a lot of acting projects the past 2 years, and we've tested on a couple of them. Testing, it's a long process. I'm not going to get into all of how acting works, but testing just means it's down to you and like 1 or 2 other people or something for a role. So I've been in that process a couple times. There's one thing that I tested for that just didn't feel like the right fit in the right time, so we didn't end up doing it. There's another project that I was very close on that I really wanted. That is also Netflix, ironically. It was for the live action One Piece. And I was close to one of the roles on that show, but alas, unfortunately, was not meant to be, which is kind of a bummer. That one was up. That one I was bummed about. That would have been really fun. And then there's a couple other things recently. The hard thing is, like, it's kind of not the most professional thing in the acting world to talk about, like, roles that you haven't gotten, I guess. I know people do it occasionally. So I try not to, but yeah, I mean, there's things you lose out on, and you don't want to, like, I don't know. You don't want to talk badly about those projects and stuff. I mean, it happens. People get cast for different reasons, different looks. They're just going for something else, and just because one role doesn't go your way in a project doesn't mean that that project might not come back around with a different role that maybe fits you down the road and stuff. So you don't want to like be mad about it, I guess. You know, you never know. Just went out for something recently that would be fun. We've gone out for a couple like CW things recently that would be kind of a blast. Those YA kind of shows are always fun. But yeah, as of right now, I can't say what, but hopefully something soon. I'm itching to get back on set. It'd be fun. Go as Shrek and Princess Fiona for Halloween.
That's not so cute.
It's not the cutest thing in the world. Plus, putting on like green face paint is such an ordeal, and it's like the worst thing to get like face paint off. It just skin does not feel good after doing those, so can't. Sorry. James and Suki for Halloween. That's actually kind of funny.
Actually, that'd be so
That's actually
cool.
pretty cute. That's a great suggestion. Reggie's spinoff would be great, sure. If they're not going to make a season 2, I'm pretty sure they're not going to make a Reggie spinoff, but would be down. What was your fave acting role? That's a good question. I honestly, I feel like as of right now, probably... I think my favorite project that I've worked on was Julie and the Phantoms, just because it had such a big scope, and like the music and the choreography and those sequences were so epic. Like that's the biggest, I guess, budget project that I've worked on in terms of just like huge production values, special effects, massive music, and hundreds of people on a set. So like that was the biggest project that I've worked on, and it's probably one of my favorite roles as well. I think my favorite acting role, though, just because I got to do a lot more and had a longer time to actually get to explore the character, was probably Mr. Student Body President. Not a huge budget, and we were cranking out a lot. It was a kind of a crazy, rigorous production schedule, but that role was just a lot of fun, and I got to come back and do a couple more seasons of it, which is always fun. It's always fun when you get to like continue a character and kind of grow them over time, and actually like see fan response and then see what's working and what's not. That show was fun. I had a lot of monologues, a lot of memorization of lines, but it was fun. I love comedy. Can you sing happy birthday to me? My birthday is November 19th, and I'll be 31. Happy birthday, Jamie Brown, who will be 31. Reggie and Princess Leia for Halloween. That is a deep cut of a pairing. Do you prefer voice acting or live action acting? Oh, Monica and Chandler.
Oh.
Monica and Chandler. That's a great one. We'll go as them for Halloween. Although I don't know if people will like guess that that's what we're going as. It's the only problem with Monica and Chandler. I don't know how you like really do that in terms of characters. It's more like the acting. I would just have to be very quirky and like adopt the Chandler sort of speak, and Carolyn would just have to be basically herself, which is a clean freak. But
Hey. Dinner is ready in 2 minutes.
Dinner's ready in 2 minutes, which means I need to get off this live. But thank you for all those of you who joined. That wasn't English. Thank you for everyone who's joined, and I will talk to you guys soon. Until then, be on the lookout for
Ghosted merch next week.
Ghosted merch next week. Be on the lookout for that. So next week we'll have some Ghosted merch. Until then, go check out the Ghosted lyric video, and then much more stuff coming your way. More chapters in Neon the Night Prowler and all those good things. And yeah, a lot more Neon Dream stuff happening. So thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon.